1913 and 1914, Tatlin began his experiments at the juncture of painting and sculpture, which gave rise to what he called contra-reliefs. His experiments not only taught artists to work in real space with new painting materials, but to turn their attention to the aesthetic qualities of engineering. Artists were bringing into their work the technical precision of construction, conforming to new spatial coordinates, and the rational use of materials. Tatlin was keen to create a new world of objects, in which all things would be constructed using the methods of created artistic works. Contra-reliefs became the first stone in the foundations of constructivism. The second stone was his project for the monument to the Third International. Tatlin wrote, "The investigation of material volume and construction made it possible in an artistic form to combine materials like iron and glass, the materials of modern classicism comparable in their severity with the marble of antiquity. In this way, an opportunity emerges of uniting purely artistic forms with utilitarian intentions." This project was never realized, but the intention was for it to have a prominent site, either in St. Petersburg or in Moscow, perhaps on the site of the Cathedral of Christ the Saviour, or nearer to Red Square. The main idea behind it was that the monument would be a grand 400-meter tall project to house an all-world government of the future. The inspiration for the project was the image of a church-like structure, which Tatlin converted into a cube, a pyramid, a cylinder, and a half-sphere. The new building would displace tradition not only architecturally, but spiritually. The cube was to be the conference hall and meeting place for the world government. The pyramid, administrative and executive function section, which would slowly revolve once a month. The cylinder and the semi-sphere would house libraries, information facilities, and a restaurant. Tatlin's Tower became one of the most famous architectural projects of the 20th century. The influence of this project on contemporary architecture was immense, even though it was never built. It helped architects to overcome the psychological barriers for evaluating the role of new forms in creating the architectural method of contemporary construction and building.